YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, here with another edition of the Madden 23 Coaches Corner, where I go over a full gameplay of Madden 23 football and help you guys get better at the game by explaining all my strategies and all my tips in a real, live, high-level game. So, in this episode, I want to focus on how I like to shut down gun bunch. On this channel, we talk a lot about the meta, how to counter all the most common things you see online. We've done a lot of videos focusing on tight, wanted to go over one for bunch as well. So this guy is a very good player actually, he runs a really good bunch, and this is actually an extremely good gameplay. It goes down to the very, very last play of the game, man. I've been posting a lot of bangers lately. So if you enjoyed this kind of content, like a lot of you guys have been asking me to do more gameplays, post more of my tips and schemes, and break down actual games, hey, smash that like button so I can continue to do more of these. Comment on the video. And if you're new and you like this content, make sure you subscribe as well. So, first things first is you got to know what bunch you're going up against. Is it just the regular gun bunch or is it the bunch offset? Because the bunch offset is going to have that inside zone split, which I actually think is probably one of the top two best shotgun runs in the entire game. And then they can also audible to that tight slots. So I see that he's obviously in the bunch offset. So I know I got to worry more about the run. So the first play of the game, you guys saw, he hit me with verticals. And verticals is a quick pass to the wheel route on the outside bunch receiver. The best way to counter that, if you're a man, is to shade your coverage underneath. And that's what I did right there. But you guys can see when I shaded my coverage underneath, he was able to hit me over the top. With that receiver, going over the middle of the field, right? Because when the safeties are manned up, they crash down really hard on whoever they're manned up on, and my user just wasn't in a good enough spot to defend that. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm running dollar with base alignment on, and I'm running spinner, right? But I have a lot of adjustments out of spinner against this offense. What I do first is I press my coverage, and that brings the corners in, right? After that, I basically man up the blitzing sub linebacker on the tight end, usually the other one, and I'll make a lot of adjustments from there, which you're going to see in this video. Now, when these bunch users audible to tight, that kind of will misalign your defense, right, if you stay in spinner. So what I normally like to do when they audible to tight is to go to DB fire and make adjustments from there. Now, one of the things you commonly see me do a lot against this guy is you see that I back up the corner that's over the outside bunch receiver. This lets me play games with him. I can set my zone drops for my flats on 25 so that if he's abusing me with corner routes, I can have that backed up corner to defend the corner route if I put him in a flat, or a 20 as you see I have there. But then also I can shade my coverage underneath so he's not expecting that to try to stop that wheel route. I can keep him manned up. I can do a lot of different adjustments. Now he's inside the 5 right here and he's going to tight. When someone's inside the 5, I like to run a lot of nickel over because I can mix in like Overstorm Brave shaded underneath. I can mix in, all out coverage defense. And right there, he tried to hit me with a really good concept, which is some double posts, some hitches, right? I was actually in cover 3, and I took away the one on the right side of the screen, and he just didn't have time for the other one to get open, and he got stopped. So now he tries to run again, and with this nickel over, you guys can see I'm basically taking the guy that's guarding the running back. And I am crashing down on that tackle, or if it's a run, I'm shooting the gap. Now right here, he basically, doesn't block anybody, so I get 2 people free in Overstorm Brave, basically, and, he doesn't have anyone open, and it's 4th and goal from the 5. So I had, he got 2 big plays this drive, but now I'm kind of settling in. I'm seeing what he likes to do, and I'm going to take this information to allow me to use it later in the game, but I have the opportunity to make a stop right here. One of the biggest things I try to do in every game I play is use that first drive, whether I get a stop or not, to at least see what they want to do so I can make adjustments. Because now I know all of his go-to plays. I know what he likes to do in the red zone, if he has runs, passes, how he picks up the blitz. I already see all that. So now I kind of know his go-to plays, what he feels more comfortable with. So even though he kind of was able to put a drive together, I stopped him. And now I know what he wants to do, so the next drive I can lock in a lot more of my adjustments. So I'm going to be in the tight offset this game on offense. I'm in the Saints playbook. You guys see I'm setting it up right here. Don't know what he's going to run, but like I said, I kind of anticipate most of the time dollar, and I am getting base and line dollar. Now, when I see base and line dollar, I always like to see if they have run D, but if they come out pinching their line, I'm already like, okay, like he knows what he's doing for the most part. So the trap is probably not going to be a big part of my offense this game. I go and test it. You guys can see he's also taking his user and he's hovering in the A gap. When you pinch your line, hover in the A gap with your user, and he also looks like he slanted his line to the inside. That's really hard to run a trap on. So like I just wanted to test it, see if it would work. It obviously didn't. So now I know like, okay, I can't do that. So the next play I'm looking to pass. And right there, that was extremely simple route combo. Because he's hovering with his user, he's kind of making it more hard to play the pass. And what I did there is I had the slot receiver on the side he was using, his linebacker on a seam streak. Then the opposite outside receiver I had coming across on a slant. Looking to become a better Madden player and win more games? Check out sportsgamers.com. I built sportsgamers.com from the ground up to give you the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks, all at the best price, bar none. We have a VIP membership that gives you access to the entire site, every ebook and every tip we release all year long for only $24.99. Click the link in the description. I've also pinned it in the comments and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. So basically what was happening there was a simple read. All I had to do was see if his user defended my seam streak route, which he did. Because he did that, he took himself out of position to guard the slant. So the first play of this drive, he played really good trap defense. So I wanted to see if he could stop inside zone. Well, he did. So like I'm seeing already, like if this guy pinches his D line, the run is not going to be there. Now right there, what happened is I quick snapped him because he did not bring his safeties into the box. If you do not bring your safeties into the box, I can run seam streaks all game long from tight. So even though he didn't pinch his D-line, I knew that I'd have one of the seam streaks. I had two on that play, as well as a slant over the middle. So basically, again, I was just watching the user, knowing that the seams were open because he did not move the safeties into the box. So that play, I was like, okay, it's first down. I want to see if he can guard the inside zone from trips. You see that he stops the run well from tight. What about trips? I go to trips, he stops it again. So honestly, this guy is probably the best run defense I've seen at $1 all year. He's doing a really, really good job. But I went back to my ever handy Saints spot shake, and that time he just didn't guard the flats. Now I thought like I could at least get 1 yard on 3rd and 1, but I lost a yard. So I'm like, damn, like I guess I'm just gonna have to pass the ball every play on this dude. Right there, I snapped the ball again because I have identifier. I can see where his user is. I saw him clicking through his D line. I snapped the ball. And, because I saw him on the D lineman, I could just basically throw the slant, knowing he wouldn't be able to react to the ball. I did notice something right there, which is he shaded his coverage underneath to stop the flats. So that's another thing I'm going to take note of. So, again, first down, you can see 5 rushes, 3 yards. I want to try another run. So I go to the stack Y flex. And finally, I have a little success running the ball. But still, granted, I only got 4 yards. So the run game is just not... He's actually even taken my X factor off of Quadfather because I have persistent on him too this game. So that takes 2 stops in the backfield, right? And he was able to get that. So I'm like, okay, I just can't run the ball this game, whatever. The thing I've been noticing, though, is his defense against the seams and basically just the seam slant is just awful right now. Half the time he's not moving the safeties into the box. He's just leaving them in stock deep halves. He's not manning up. So because I've noticed that, I was like, I'm just going to go PA shot seams right here. The deep corner route was wide open. Even his knockout could not even react to it. It was so open. I got a touchdown. So, like, that drive right there showed me a lot. Like, I know exactly now what he's trying to do. I know that the run is probably not going to be something I can go to most of the game. But I kind of see I can attack him in the seams, especially see if he makes some adjustments. So this is a big drive before half. I mean, I get ball at half. He's already down. Like, he has got to score here. And he's got to make sure he scores in a way where I can't score. And, again, this is his favorite play. He hits me with the verticals quick pass. Like, this guy right here is relentless with that verticals quick pass. So he knows I'm in spinner. And it seems like that's his go-to play call. I basically gave him a free, easy touchdown right there. That was, the rest of this game, I've got to lock in on that. Because from what I've seen, I literally don't think he has any other play that can beat my defense. And I'm going to explain why. I think that once he gets the ball back, but I really think that's all he has. So we're going to lock in on that and see what he's able to do. Now, because he scored so fast, I'm like, all right, I got to get points here. Because, like, I get ball at half, but, like, if I get points here and then score again after half, I have full control of the game, right? I'm up 2 scores. Again, I'm noticing, like, his adjustments. I'm quick snapping him. Bench was wide open because he's protecting the sidelines, putting the corners and flats there. He dropped them further back, probably in a deep zone. That was open. I came back with it, expecting him to make an adjustment to open up the corner, and it was pretty open. However, it was just one-on-one, and I was unable to make the catch. There we got another one-on-one. That time we were able to make the catch, and we got out of bounds. I'm not going to lie, to not get that knocked out and get out of bounds, that was a little bit of a break by me. But, hey, y'all watch me play all the time. Very rarely am I the one getting a break, so if I get a break here and there, we'll take it. We'll take it. I don't mind putting some balls on the face. Pause, you know what I'm saying? Once in a while, hey, this is the year of the aggressive catch. I don't live and die by it, but I will do it if you give me the opportunity. So I have one timeout, 20 seconds left. Basically, I know that, like, in this area of the field, one thing I like to do is I put Owen Daniels in the game because I have a red zone threat on him. So, like, I can hit him in the seams, and, like, right here, I was trying to go to verticals out of trips to get a seam open for a big play, and he took it away, so I just hit the flat. I'm trying to save my timeout, which honestly was a bad decision. That was bad clock management. I should have taken the timeout, but, it worked out well for me because I quick snapped him, and I hit him with the seam to Owen Daniels, the red zone threat. So we go up 7.5, and I get ball, like I said. This guy's good, I feel like I have his offense kind of like caged now that I see that he loves vertical so much. I kind of feel like if I can get points here, the game's probably over. But, he's not bad defensively. He's taking the run away for sure, and he does make adjustments against the pass. Again, I think the seams are probably my easiest way to attack him. And I'm an absolute asshole for that. I was trying to throw the ball away, and in doing that, I just threw it right to him in the flat. Don't know what I was thinking right there, but I just put him back in the game, just being an idiot. Just being an absolute idiot. That was just, there's no excuse for that. He's now making adjustments to basically not blitz me. So he's basically not even blitzing me anymore, so I need to call different pass plays. And that was just awful. Awful. I don't even know what to say about that. Wow. So I just let the man right back in the game. A game I have full control over, so that's pretty frustrating. But we're gonna kind of like nickel and dime him up and down the field. Other than that one play, I played a great game offensively. So, like, we need to get this back under control. I just gave him 7 free points when, like I said, I think I had this man locked up, man. That's not what we were looking for. Not at all, man. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Even I make bad reads from time to time, but that was just awful. Like, that was like Stevie Wonder, man. I need to put my glasses on or something because I was trying to throw the ball away. I don't know what happened there. As I have about a 30-yard pass, maybe could have turned that upfield and even scored a touchdown, just bounce off my hands. Like, all right, man, don't catch the ball. We don't need that. Whatever. Oh, now I'm on tilt now after that one. He had his line spread out. I did not run the ball. I should have ran the ball, and I get sacked. Now it's 4th and 17. At this point, I am pissed. And I don't even know, this is a horrible play call. Still, I'm able to get the first down, but actually we got tackled backwards. When you get tackled backwards this year, not very often. So, hey, man. I mean, it was my own fault for throwing that pick 6, but now I feel like Madden's just out to get me. Like, that was rough. Terrible read. Whatever. We're going to play D. Because this dude he's in a box. Other than his one big verticals play, he's in an absolute box. I was just, all right, we got to lock in. So, like I said, I'm going to back that guy up, shade my coverage underneath so he can't throw this wheel anymore, put the one receiver bunch side in a deep zone, and I'm going to take my user, and I'm just watching that tight end, not the tight end, but the slot receiver going on a post or a cross or a streak. Because this is literally all he's doing. So I'm not going to make any other crazy adjustments. I'm just taking this play away until he shows me he can beat me or something else. I am playing man coverage, shaded underneath to stop that vertical route. And you guys can see that I'll also stop the flat to the running back if he sends him out. I'm going to sprint with my user to take the slot away. And you guys can see he has nothing else because he can't beat me over the top with the one receiver because that guy's in a deep zone. I'm taking away the slot, and now he can't throw his wheel. He's boxed. Those are literally the adjustments for this guy. I'm running into the rest of the game. He got 3 free points, though. That's sickening. Sickening. This man has 7 points on offense. Yeah, 7 on offense off of 1 play. Off 1 play. And he's winning. Why? Because I'm an asshole. And I made a terrible play at the beginning of the half. But it's all right, man. We cannot lose to this guy. Like, losing a game like this would just be a absolute, like, that'd be a dagger, man. I don't take many L's, and it can't come like this, that's for sure. All right, so he's still in the same defense. At this point, when he pinches his line, I know he's a run D, and I know when he's pinching his line, he's not even focused on the blitz. He's just trying to defend the pass. He's rushing 3 or 4. So I need to go with some different route combos. I'm gonna beat him. Oh, never mind. We're actually not gonna get him bounds again. Wow, they're trying me right now, man. They're trying me, but it's okay. It's okay, man. Again, he's basically trying to take the flats away. He's rushing 3 or 4. Now, when he keeps his line spread, that's when he's blitzing. So if I see the line spread, I need to run every play, even if it's 3rd down. Again, he cannot stop this route combo. Oh, his knockout triggered. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's kind of annoying when that happens, but that's the game we play. But when you have all the drop passes and bad animations I've gotten, it just makes it so frustrating. We're going to go with a motion slant right here. Again, the motion slant is going to be effective against his defense because he is really worried about the flats, right, and the corner routes. So if I motion a slant out, it's going to be cleared out by that streak. I'm going to have that the majority of the time, right? So here, we're just going to throw it away. We're not going to make the same mistake we made earlier in the half. We're going to make sure we actually legit throw it away, right? That was, whatever, good defense, good adjustments. Let's see if you can do that 3 more plays. Because I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see. So, again, I'm just going with the double corner concept here because I see he's rushing 3 or 4. He cannot stop it because, you're not going to get any pressure rushing 3 or 4, and I'm just going to go away from whichever side you use because you cannot make coverage adjustments to stop that route combo. Once again, he got a knockout animation. It's just like every animation he's just getting the benefit of right now. It's driving me crazy. Now, that time I told myself, if he spreads the line, I'm running the ball. And I got no yards. Like, that never happens. But, you know what? We're going to be smart right here. I'm going to call timeout. I'm going to take my points because he cannot move the ball. We're not going to lose the game being an idiot on offense. We're going to make him do something. Because, I don't think he can. I truly don't think he can. I feel like he's literally had 1 good play on offense the whole... 2. Because I forgot his first drive, he had a big verticals play too. So he's had 2 good plays on offense all game. And they were literally both verticals. You can't run the ball in this defense. You can't. As you see, 5 rushes, 15 yards. The adjustment... Now, normally that play kills Dollar, but the adjustments I make out of spinner actually stop it really good. And again, I feel like... Again, I've taken away... Look at that. I shaded my coverage underneath. I'm taking away his verticals, and he's lost. He's a lost puppy dog when he can't throw his verticals wheel. I was jumping that seam, little crosser with my user, and that could have been... he did the same play again. He just did the same... Hey, we're so smart that it doesn't work 4 plays in a row, but on the 5th, maybe it will. And literally the only reason that worked right there is I didn't get my last adjustment in. So, Randy Moss just got a beat press animation on a streak. Again, that would never happen. Just absolute idiot football. But sometimes Madden 23 rewards it. But we're going to make sure all of our adjustments get in this time. Oh, what do you know? We're going to do the same play again. Verticals, 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 verticals. It doesn't matter that I have all the adjustments for it. Now we're just going to try to quick snap it and hope my adjustments don't get in time. This guy... Again, shaded underneath, guard the seam, deep zone the outside guy. Oh, we're just going to throw it on 3 people. We're going to throw it on 3 people. Oh, sorry. Did you just get picked? Throwing it in triple coverage? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? All right, I'm just going to go down right here because, I'm not trying to risk any other fluke happening in this game. Let's get a first down or 2, take away his timeouts, and he lost. I mean, the fact that I'm in that position is absolutely maddening. And look at this. Look at this. Now we want to fall forward when I'm trying to stop behind the line to run the clock out. It doesn't matter, though. He's going to quit. Game's over. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.